Hey guys, Peter here, and tonight I'm going to be making a quick tutorial video showing you how to become MVP in Payday, basically giving you admin privileges. What this allows you to do is you can easily level up, easily get a whole bunch of money, and it's basically a general hack that gives you admin privileges. You can also spawn bags, God mode, friendly fire, things like that. So I don't take any credit for this. These guys right here made it. So what I'm going to do is basically just go scroll all the way down here and just hit download and download the folder. On the forum you can also see some kind of spoiler, well, not really spoilers, but it gives you some hints on how to use the mod, things like that. So if you ever need any help, you can just go over here. But after you download the file, basically you're gonna get this. Once you extract it, you will get this right here. So just leave that alone for now, and we're gonna go to this window. What you want to do is you want to go to your Steam directory. Most of the time for you it's going to be in your disk C, but since I have multiple drives, for me it's in my E drive. And after that you go to your Steam apps and you go to common. You can scroll all the way down to Payday. Since I have so many games, I just hit P. Takes me all the way down to the first things that starts with P, and I just go to Payday2. What you want to do is just drag this over. So drag it over. For you won't have to do any replacing. I already had that in there. Now basically after this the mod is installed, and you can go on Payday and enjoy all the basically admin MVP privileges. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to kind of walk over a little bit more details of the mod and show you how to use it, and then I'm going to go in game and actually demo it for you real quick. So if you just go to MVP and you go to user config, the first file config, what you want to do is right click and do edit with Notepad++. I'm going to include a link for this for Notepad++, but basically over here, as you can see, it gives you all the options that the mod will give you. What you want to do is a couple things that you want to switch to true. Auto cheats, most definitely do that true, and XP multiplier if you're looking to level up fast. Now everything else, if you switch it to true, for example infinite stamina, if you do that to true, what it's going to do is as soon as you're in game, it's going to go ahead and basically switch the stamina. Well, it's going to go ahead and enable that part of the mod. If you switch it to false, or leave it at false, you can go ahead and most definitely turn it on when you're in game. But like this, there's a couple things, like back cooldown, maybe a couple things like the XP multiplier that you want to turn on to true, so you don't have to turn it on every time that you're in game. One thing is for the XP multiplier, if you want to level up really fast, just do it like 9,000, 90,000, some crazy amount, and then after that just save. Of course, you can go through this and just kind of take a look through it, free weapons and whatnot, switch that over to true. But we're just going to go ahead and enable those couple, so you can close it out, just save it, and we're going to go to Steam and play the game. So as you can see, that's going to start up, basically meaning that the mod is installed. So let's go ahead and skip all of this. You can definitely do this online. I would say if you're doing it online, do it with a group of people because you don't want to get reported. I have done it online, and I haven't been banned or anything like that, but I did it with a group of friends. Now I'm just going to do this offline because it's going to make my life easier for the tutorial purpose. What I would recommend is if you want to level up easy and get a lot of money, do jewelry store or diamond store. Jewelry store is the easiest because in diamond store you do have to disable the alarm for it kind of to kick into the second step of the heist. For jewelry store, your only objective is to steal the jewelry. There's no alarm disabling, nothing like that, so you can go ahead and do it right away. Like I said, diamond heist is really nice, especially if you do a lot of jewelry store, the XP multiplier is going to go down. As you can see, my anti-cheat is disabled and my XP multiplier is enabled. Now the first thing that you want to do is press F3 and go lobotomize AI. So that is basically just going to disable all of the AI. So we're just going to go ahead and put on my mask. And as you can see, these people don't give a fuck that I'm wearing a mask. I can shoot them in the face. No one's going to do anything. And then also if you do F1, you can do carry stacker, instant interact with anything. Those two are pretty cool. But if you just do that like that, I can easily pick the jewelry up. And as you can see, I can carry multiple bags of jewelry, and then we're just going to run away. So we're just going to go over here. If you're hacking, you don't even need to go in the store. You can just go over here and you can just spam all the bags. What I'm doing right now is I'm pressing the num keys, so that's basically 1 through 9 on the side of your keyboard, and I'm just spamming a whole bunch of bags. Other thing you can do is if you press F5, go to loot bag menu. It'll give you all the loot bags in the game. So the diamond, that's the one that's worth the most. If you spawn a whole bunch of that, you're gonna get a whole bunch of money. You can also go ahead and, in the notepad, you can go ahead and hotkey it, one of the hotkeys, so you can just press the button and spawn it. Now, like I said, this is F1 through F7, so you basically have all these menus to go through. As you can see, there's drill, jam, upgrade. So maybe if you don't want to like cheat, you don't want God mode or anything, you could go ahead and do a couple things, maybe, I don't know, basically just look through this. There's a whole bunch of different options on here. Some of them are specific missions only, like the Diamond or the Legendary White Christmas. But make sure wherever you do, you always want to have anti-cheat enabled or disable anti-cheat enabled, because if you don't, and for example I try doing this, see, it's not, first of all, it's not spawning anything, and at some points it will actually go ahead and kick you out of the game. It's not going to kick you out of Steam or get you banned from the Payday community, but it is going to kick you out of your current game. So that's why you want to do this, especially if you're host. Make sure you host it with a couple friends and you can go ahead and level up. As you can see, I have 118 bags additional. So we're just going to go ahead and finish the mission up. Like I said, there's also options to let you instant finish mission, things like that. As you can see, I'm going to get, let's see, what is that, 65 million offshore and about 16 million spending cash. Now if you do 300 additional bags, that's going to be like 30-40 million spending cash, which will basically let you buy anything you want. The experience, the bonus won't show up right now, it's just going to give me normal experience. But if you're like, for example, level 0, the bonus doesn't show up, it's just going to keep on going. You're basically going to be level 100. Just kind of go over a couple things. Make sure you don't do this, just in random public games. You don't want to get reported, things like that. Just do this with close friends. Fuck around, have some fun, or single player games, so you can, if you want some cash or you want to level up fast, do that. Now, like I said, I don't take any credit for this mod, but if you have any questions or anything, feel free to message me, leave a comment. I'm going to try to get back to you. You can also go on the forums provided. Besides that, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and if you want me to kind of do any hacks on any other games, I can find them pretty easily and things like that. Just make sure, send me a message or comment it, and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.